get a question from the devotees. Um, Swami, I have taken 3 days of Vratham. Some say, Swami, I can maintain 1 week of Vratham. And some say 15 days of Vratham and I want to come to the temple. And the frequent question is also, why do we need to maintain 41 days of Ayyappa Vratham? And that is the significance of 41 days. There is no hard and fast rule that 41 days is a must, right? But it depends on the spiritual growth you already have. And in some places, they don't emphasize that. And even in Kerala, some days, because it's normal for them to go to Ayyappa temple and they don't need to maintain. In the families, throughout their family, they have been going to Ayyappa temple. I mean, they may sometimes do 3 days, they may do 15 days. But the significance of 41 days comes from the Mandala Vratham. Mandalam is a 41 days. And in the 41 days, if you take, you need time to let your bad habits go for some time. We are going into the Vratham, and in the first week, you will still be having the bad thoughts that you had before, even after putting the mala. And normally they say it takes about 3 weeks to get rid of the bad thoughts, and then you kind of become neutral. And another 3 weeks to build on a good thoughts, good behavior, good character, and purify your mind, purify your spirit and body as well, because it has gone through a 6 weeks of purification. Then you are practically pure spirit, that is, you present yourself in front of God, and that absorption of the energy from God with that purity becomes much more easier. And after all, what is about to go see God after 41 days of Vratham is to absorb the power that Swami gives you, the Karuna Kadaksham that you want to get. Swami wants to bless you, but your vessel to receive the blessing should be pure. Otherwise, we will miss half of the blessings. And that is the reason to purify ourselves. And that takes 41 days. That is the system that we have kept. But some people say, Swami, 15 days only possible, Swami. What the reason I give for them, or the explanation I give is, okay, you don't have to put mala for 41 days, for example. But maintain bachelor life, maintain brahmacharyam for 41 days. And put mala even the day before you climb the 18 steps. Even the day before you tie the irumani. That is possible. Because you are worried about purity, and that's why you don't want to wear mala for 41 days. And it's genuine. And maybe in your family also they will say, no, don't take mala this time because you can't maintain the purity this year, which is all genuine. And follow the family practice. But the reason behind 41 days is you want to gain the purity. And people, ask people who have maintained 41 days of Vratham, they will say at the end of 41 days, they can see God themselves. They can feel themselves as pure. And that receiving of the blessings is easier that way, because the vessel is clean and the blessing comes and stays with you, right? And that is the purpose of the Vratham. And we are in the Vratham process going from a state of human being. Sometimes we behave like animals. And that animal qualities have to go before we can even absorb the godly qualities. So the animal qualities to go, it takes about 3 weeks, for example, because you are maintaining brahmacharya, you are maintaining calmness, you are staying away from becoming angry, you are staying away from jealousy, you are staying away from bad mouthing about other people, you are staying away from telling lies. All these things consciously take 3 weeks. Then you become pure and then maintain that for 3 more weeks. Then you are absolutely kind of purified, quote unquote, right? In order to be there with the Swamis who have maintained 41 days of Vratham. And they also, to be fair, they are also there to receive that blessings in a huge crowd, millions of people, right? So, in order to maintain that purity of the process is why the 41 days is recommended. But of course, if you feel like this year I can only 15 days of Vratham, just maintain the Vratham, don't put the mala, and put the mala for 15 days, for example, and come to the temple, right? And if you start and there is only few days left before going to the temple, before the temple closes, for example, go to the temple by all means. But next year, you tell yourself, Swami, I am coming to you with 41 days of full Vratham. And that is the way of, rectifying and moving on. And when you finish 41 days of Vratham, you will yourself say to other people that it's very important that we maintain 41 days of Vratham. So that is the importance of 41 days of Mandala Vratham. Mandala Vratham means 41 days of Vratham. Swami Shalom.